What's up, world? It's your boy Double O coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's Saturday night. This is day number 64. It's November the 2nd. And hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hope you are doing really, really well with your goals and with your ambitions and your desires. Hope that you have been, those of you who have tuned in are getting something from the videos that I've been able and blessed to be able to deliver to you. And I hope that if you are listening, that you share them with someone. If this is your first time tuning in, I pray that you will get something from this video tonight and that you will pass it on to loved ones and friends and family as well. And also go back and check out some of the previous videos that I've done. Again, this is day number 76. We're getting closer and closer to that 90-day goal. And I really appreciate all of you who have tuned in and those of you who have given me feedback and those of you who have given me encouragement. I'm seriously humbled and I really, really appreciate your feedback and your encouragement. Today, I want to speak a little bit about adversity and how to handle adversity and how to overcome adversity. You know, many times in life, you know, when we set out to on a journey or on a path to accomplish a goal or, you know, to realize a certain desire that we have in life, we run into adversity. We run into issues and problems. And, you know, it's very important that we learn to take a moment and step back from situations and really, really learn how to handle adversity. Because a lot of times, many of us, we get knocked down by adversity and people, you know, what people say about us or what, you know, the obstacles that are placed in our path. But, you know, those things are put there to teach you about yourself, to really make the goal or desire that you have in your heart worth having, worth fighting for. You know, to see if you really, really want it in a lot of instances. Now, why is that? I don't know. I have no explanation for that. But if you look at anybody who has ever accomplished any grand goal that they set for themselves or any major desire that they have realized, they've all went through the vicissitudes of life. They've all had to overcome adversity to get to those points. So, you know, it really is something that comes along with those of us who have large goals in life and who have, you know, great aspirations in life. And so let's talk a little bit about how to handle adversity. Most times first thing you need to do really is stop for a second and breathe. You know, when we're going through adversity, we're moving very fast. You know, if not physically, mentally, and emotionally, we're caught up. We're moving very quickly. But what we need to do first is just kind of step back, take a moment, count to 10, and breathe. Okay. If you have the opportunity, you know, contact your mentor first. You know, let me back up for a second. You want to sit back and really pray about the situation. That's what I do. This is my suggestions. Now, if you are a person of faith, then you understand that prayer really does help you. If you're not a person of faith, then, you know, do whatever it is that you do to help you get through situations like this. But if you are, first thing you want to do is step back and pray about a situation, you know, and then come up with, sit down and write up a list of solutions to the problem. You know, realize it's not the end of the world. This is not the end of the world. I can make it through this. Sit down and come up with a list of solutions to the problem after you prayed about it. You know, really, really don't let your imagination get the worst of you. You know, notice I didn't say get the best of you. Don't let your imagination get the worst of you, because most times the first thing we do is think of, oh my God, what's the worst thing that could happen to me? You know, this is crazy. We start to worry about the situation and we start to, you know, doubt ourselves, and we go through all types of emotional issues at that point, roller coaster ride emotionally, and mentally. So what I want you to do is really step back and write down solutions to the problem, because most times every problem has a solution. We just have to take a moment and step back and really focus on it for a second and then write the solutions down. If you have a mentor, call your mentor, send your mentor an email, whatever, go visit them, whatever the case may be, and talk it over. You don't want to get somebody involved who is just as emotionally unstable at that particular moment as you are. And I don't mean to make light of the situation, but really you want to deal with somebody who has a good level head on their shoulders, who can help you think of solutions to the problem and not get you more emotionally tied up than you already are. Okay? And then once you have come up with solutions to the problem, look at the very best one that could be. And think of the very best solution to the problem. You know, don't think of the worst thing that could happen. Think of the best thing that could happen. What can I do to get through this problem and make it the best thing to happen for me? And then, you know, once you have done that, start to work towards making that happen. You know, if you need help, ask someone for help. Whatever that particular thing is, you know, you want to really, really focus on the best possible thing. And, you know, and after all else is said and done, and you sat down and you come up with the best solutions, and you haven't let your emotion get the worst of you, or your imagination get the worst of you, and, you know, if regardless of what's going to happen, there's a poem that I learned when I was pledging. I was 18 years old. It says, if the worst is bound to happen, in spite of all that you can do. That's a very, very key phrase. If the worst is bound to happen, in spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Now, that one stanza has something in it that is an action word. In spite of all that you can do. Now, it didn't say in spite of all that you worry about, in spite of all that somebody else might do, or what somebody may do, or whatever the case may be. It says in spite of all that you can do. So it's important that you remember that you are the key factor in this. What can you do to fix the problem? What can you do to overcome that adversity? You know, what action can you take? That is the very, very key point in all of this is, what can I do? What action can I take to get past this adversity? What action can I take to overcome this adversity or this obstacle that's in my way? Very, very important. Now, for those of you out there who've never had a chance to read that poem or heard it, go Google it. Just put in See It Through. It's by Edgar Guest. And it's a very, very beautiful poem. It's very short, three stanzas. You can learn them if you like, or commit it to memory if you like. If not, just reading it and reflecting on it will definitely help you through many, many situations in life. It has for me over the last 27 years, so I really know that it will help you as well. So again, you know, adversity is something that we all have to face. Even if we don't have goals, you're going to face adversity in life, you know. So think about the best solutions in all situations. Meditate on the best solutions that can possibly happen. Pray about the best solutions that can possibly happen. And then take action. Plain and simple. All that you can do. Do it. You can do it. Okay? So again, thank you for listening. I hope that you got something out of this. And remember, we all face adversity. So it's the best thing to do is just step back from it. Think of the best solutions. Write down those best solutions. Take the action steps to make those best solutions come to light. And bam, you'll survive. It's not the end of the world. You can make it through. We're here to help you. Your support group is here. The mastermind group is here. You know, so we want to encourage you to keep moving forward. Remember, every day, work on becoming a better person, because that makes the world a better place to live. Yes, I guarantee it. Peace, one love. Double.